Nice crowd out there in Times Square. We are listening to Beyonce's Survivor. And here's why. Because there is little baby Beyonce right there, and she is a survivor. Little dachshund mix weighs just about 5 ounces, a little less actually. You can see right there, she's only the size of an iPhone, but what a great story she has, and we're so happy she's here today.
She's got a fighting spirit, Beyonce. And we're going to play some other music for you right now. That is the world premiere of Sting singing Deep in the Meadow. It sounds familiar. That's the lullaby Katniss sings in the Hunger Games.
Boy, that is just gorgeous. It's on iTunes right now. Actually, tomorrow.
That's right.
Really beautiful.
And why are we playing this?
Speaking of, so the movie ruled the box office this weekend, as we said in Pop News, and now the man who plays the villain, Donald Sutherland, in the house.
Wow.
Well, hello.
That's
Joining us live, we'll talk to him about that coming up.
And if you've watched the movie and you read the books, you know what
you understand. He's the spirit of war. Donald just hangs out. It's great when Donald just hangs out and spends the hour with you.
Been here all morning. I love it.
Also, one of the best-selling authors in the world, Danielle Steele, here to talk about her latest page-turner. So you're clearly going to be going nowhere. However, Robin, where are you going?
Her book, Danielle Steele, it's called Betrayal. I started it this weekend. I'm going to save it for vacation next week. Yes. But we brought you all the heroes from the Hunger Games, you know, last week, which broke box office records this weekend, taking over $150 million. And this morning we have the bad guy, as we've been talking about. But he's such a great guy. Donald Sutherland plays, yes, President Snow. We're going to talk to him in just a minute. That's going to be a privilege. But first, a look at the film's blockbuster opening. Hunger Games hit the box office bullseye. Fanatics flocked as the first film in the Hunger Games trilogy took in a staggering $155 million in North America alone, the third biggest opening weekend in Hollywood history. The film raked in nearly $20 million in advance ticket sales. Fandango says its website peaked at one point selling 17 tickets per second. Werewolves and vampires. The Hunger Games, about a dystopian society that forces 24 kids to battle to the death, crushed the Twilight saga, beating out Twilight, New Moon's 2009 weekend debut. Hunger Games director Gary Ross says he's thrilled about its silver screen success.
I just love that.
Driven by a mix of popular newcomers and Hollywood heavyweights.
When you have actors that are as good, it gives you an opportunity to kind of feel the movie and let it grow.
Why do you think we have a winner?
And there are a few actors as great as Donald Sutherland, playing the villainous President Snow, a role expanded to fit the talents of the legendary star.
I wrote him new scenes that could kind of expand upon what President Snow meant. Those scenes that you see, I wrote those while we were shooting.
Oh my goodness, his career spans 50 years. He's appeared in hundreds of roles on the big and small screen. We are indeed lucky to have Donald Sutherland join us this morning to talk all about the Hunger Games. Please give a proper welcome to a legend like Donald Sutherland. I mean, everyone, we had the younger stars here last week. I want to make sure I made that mistake before. And they were fantastic. They were so down to earth, and they were just so appreciative of the opportunity to work with someone like you that has been in film for so long. What brought you to this project? Because at first, your character has a limited role, but you were so dynamic, they had to increase it.
No, it wasn't because I was so dynamic. It was just because Gary and I exchanged some notes about, he's not a bad guy, this fella. He's the president of an oligarchy of the privileged, you know. He's the 1%. And all of the other people, the people who should be going to see this movie, are the 99%. And Gary just wrote the scenes because of what we spoke about with respect to the political situation.
And you think it's very important for young people to see this, because if you don't walk out of there feeling energized, empowered.
That you have an opportunity to take control of your destiny. And I don't think it's just young people. I mean, somebody said to me the other day, I'm not going to go to that movie. It's not a kid's movie. It's a movie for adults to realize that enough with the oppression that they've been going through.
And you were very honest. You said that you were not familiar with the Hunger Games.
I didn't know anything about them.
Book, but no. you said that when you had a doctor's appointment and you realized that this was a big deal.
Oh my God, yeah. No, but I read the script, Gary's script, and I wrote a note to my agent. I said, there's not really anything for me to do in this, but it is probably the most important script I've read since I couldn't remember when. It had the greatest possibility to be a catalyst for young people to take advantage of everything that they've started in Egypt and in Libya, the Occupy movement, everyone. That they can find themselves. You know, they've been dormant for a long time. But I went into my, I'm covered with barnacles. You know, I'm 76 years old. I went into my dermatologist, and they said, what are you doing? Like, you know, what to say to an old man, what are you doing? I said, I'm doing a movie called The Hunger Games. And suddenly the bloody room was filled with people screaming.
You barely got it out.
I didn't get out.
That's when you knew of it. I want to play a clip here, because this is something that was a little bit added to it.
It was, they aren't in the book. These are scenes that Gary wrote. He's the most elegant, extraordinary writer. And Jennifer is as good an actor as you're going to find anywhere.
I can't wait to hear you talk about her. But first, here's a little bit more of the Hunger Games.
Why do you think we have a winner?
What do you mean?
I mean, why do we have a winner? Hope.
Hope?
Hope. It is the only thing stronger than fear. A little hope is effective. A lot of hope is dangerous. A spark is fine, as long as it's contained.
So,
contain it.
I remember that distinctly from the film. And
he didn't contain it.
No, he did not. But it's very important for people to realize that the author, Suzanne Collins, supported this kind of addition to it.
Because it just amplified what she was actually saying.
Jennifer Lawrence, you have compared her to Marlon Brando?
No. Gary compared it to Marlon Brando.
Oh, okay.
I compared it to Joan of Arc. She has the character, the way she plays Katniss, has the kind of genius that George Bernard Shaw wrote about in his preface about Joan of Arc being the perfect person at the perfect time.
What is it about her? What is it all?
She just has everything that you need to have as an actor, and she has simplicity, and she has concentration, and she has exquisite observation and talent, and she has the ability to generate all of that in front of a camera without anybody really saying anything. And she's just lovely. She's just, I want to adopt her, you know.
Well, all can be said of you and much more. And thank you.
Can I just say one thing about this business about hope? You know, you say, okay, hope. They're hoping to survive. They're hoping to be alive. That exists in this society that we have today. That exists tomorrow. Tomorrow, somebody on a television screen is going to pick 5 numbers, and then they're going to pick one more number. And millions of people across this country are going to hope that those 6 numbers are on a ticket that they've purchased, because $326 million is at stake. I mean, it's like that cartoon in the New Yorker where the 2 guys underneath a bridge, they had no money. One of them said, what do you think about the Republicans not wanting to tax the wealthy? And the other guy said, I think it's a great idea. He says, you think it's a great idea? He said, yeah, I bought a lottery ticket. You know, it's about greed.
It is. You are fascinating, and there's just so many layers to you, and we really appreciate
I'm trying to get my dermatologist to take them off.
The barnacle, no. Well, all the best to you, and you are welcome here anytime. We'd love to continue the conversation. And for everything you need to know about the Hunger Games, you can head to our website at goodmorningamerica.com on Yahoo. Let's get another check of the weather. Ginger Z, I believe, is outside now. Ginger?
Really quickly, little boy watching in Wichita. What's his name? Little girl, Tatiana. Little girl, okay. And it's my 21st birthday, Houston. We want to start in Dallas, though, and that is where we have a live shot, WFAA. Boy, what a day they are going to have. 15 degrees above average or so. Look at all the warmth building up in the deep south and beyond. That's the warmth, but it's not going to be warm everywhere. So cold in the northeast. By tomorrow morning, New England, single digits in some places. So hello, March. You're back. That's the big picture. Let's get a check a little closer to home.
Skies will be mostly to partly sunny today, cool and breezy with a high of 44 degrees. Tonight, look for some rain, perhaps a couple thunder showers, and in the north, a little bit of sleet is possible with a low of 35. And your 5-day forecast looks mild and windy tomorrow.
Weather report has been brought to you by Choice Hotels. Robin?
Yes, you can go now, Mr. Sutherland. He's been here for so long. Coming up, Small Wonder. Wait a minute, the world's tiniest puppy is here live. Don't go anywhere, Donald. Come on back. Okay.
What's my secret for Sunday lunch? My Little Helpers and 100% natural French's yellow mustard. It has 0 calories for me and a taste my family loves.
We're back and we're on location at Furniture and Appliance Mart of De Pere, right off Highway 41, during their massive blowout sale. Now, folks, it's only through Monday, and you can save up to 70% on furniture, mattresses, and appliances. Furniture and Appliance Mart of De Pere.
Do you have questions about your car wreck?
A guy hit me at a stoplight, and my question is this. His insurance company should probably pay for all the medical bills, right?
Yes. Your medical bills, your lost wages, your car repairs, and your pain and suffering. Just call us.
Can I count on you to go after the most money possible for me?
Yes. We just got a client $445,000. Now, I can't guarantee you that much, but when it comes to car wrecks, we have the answers. Call us. It's just that easy.
Call 1-800-725-8464.
If you're thinking about buying a home, visit North Country Homes Spring Open House.
Find out why we're Wisconsin's #1 retailer.
Consult with the professionals, tour model homes, enjoy special offers. Contractors and mortgage specialists are on site and ready to help.
Get some of the best prices of the year.
Don't miss North Country Homes Spring Open House this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Homes you can feel good about. North Country Homes.
With your values, how would you have voted? Would you have voted to let convicted violent felons regain the right to vote? Rick Santorum voted yes, joining Hillary Clinton. Increase the debt limit 5 times, adding $3 trillion in debt? Santorum voted yes. Billions in wasteful pork, including the bridge to nowhere. Santorum voted yes and says he's proud of these votes. More than 20 years in Washington changed Santorum's values. Restore our futures responsible for the content of this message.
Mr. President, you have lipstick on your mouth. You need to clean up.
When their dirty little secrets...
There's an aide saying she's sleeping with him.
Is she?
...become big problems.
Police think I killed my girlfriend.
The nation's elite...
I'm DC's finest, madam.
...call one woman.
Welcome to Olivia Pope and Associates.
We solve problems. Manage crises, save reputation.
But we aren't defense lawyers, so what do?
We go to war.
The best new show of 2012 is ABC's Scandal. Series premiere Thursday, April 5th at 10/9 Central.
Come in close here, guys. What you're seeing there is Jay-Z snuggling up to Beyonce. That's right. This is Jay-Z right here. This is Beyonce. Almost 3 weeks old, little dachshund puppy. Only weighs about 4 ounces. She's really the size of a hot dog. And we're going to learn a lot more about her in a minute. But first, take a look at this backstory. So what do this song and this puppy have in common? You're about to find out. She's the cutest accessory for your iPhone. She'll make your cup overflow with love. Her name is Beyonce, and this 2-week-old, 4-ounce puppy doesn't need a Grammy to prove she's a winner. Beyonce's mother, Casey, a dachshund mix, was abandoned by her owners and living on the streets when animal control picked her up. She was pregnant with 5 puppies, but Casey was scheduled to be put down anyway when the Grace Foundation rescued her.
Beyonce was the last of the 5 puppies to be born, and when she came out, she wasn't moving very much at all. It was evident that the puppy was trying to take some breaths, but wasn't able to inhale air. We decided to try massaging its chest and breathing into its mouth. In very short order, the puppy was able to start taking some breaths on its own.
So after beating all these odds to survive, what else could her foster mom name her but Beyonce? After the song, Survivor. And here we are now with Beyonce and her siblings. Josh, you have Bono.
Bono couldn't wait.
And Jagger. And there are no moves like Jagger. Yeah, Jagger Smith sleeps.
Oh, and of course, Beth DiCaprio here, the fairy godmother of Beyonce, and that's the mom to everyone. That's Charlie,
mom.
right?
Casey,
I'm sorry.
Yes.
So this is an incredible story. You actually saved this tiny, tiny little girl just a few weeks ago with that mouth-to-mouth
Right,
resuscitation,
yes.
and you're bringing them here for a really important reason. These are all rescue dogs, and they're all up for adoption.
Yeah, and there's so many. Sadly, Mom and the puppies were going to be euthanized, and in this case, they were fortunate enough to be able to go to a rescue, but so many are not able to do that. And so we really hope that people not only think about spaying and neutering their pets. We euthanize millions of puppies and dogs each year, so you know, spay and neuter, but also go get a rescue dog, because these guys are hardy. They're survivors.
They're fantastic. We have a couple rescue dogs at home. Otherwise, I would be just stealing Beyonce right now. But she's such a cutie pie, and it's incredible. You know, she's going to get a little bit bigger.
She is going to get bigger. To be honest, we thought she was going to be stillborn, and we really have no idea how big she'll get. By the charts, they say about a pound or a pound and a half. But you know, we're hoping that she'll get.
That's all she's going to be, fully grown.
That's what they're saying at this point.
Do you think that she has a shot at being a healthy adult?
I do. I really do. You know, we at first didn't know, but she does everything just like her siblings. She's just much smaller, but she is truly a survivor.
And Jay-Z's taking such good care of her right here.
Yes,
I've got a little helper. I've got a little helper.
This little one, yes.
So if she only comes in at a pound, pound and a half, I mean, does she have a shot at the world's smallest dog?
Well, we just received notice from the World Record Academy that she is declared the world's smallest puppy. Guinness doesn't actually have a category for puppy, but she's a full-term puppy, and we're hoping that Guinness Book of World Records will also look at that as a new category, and she is in the world of the World Academy. She is the smallest puppy in the world right now.
We are honored
people want to adopt these.
Well, you know, we're at the Grace Foundation of Northern California. They can go to our website, and we have many other dogs, and if people would like to support, every dollar helps to be able to save these animals. So thank you so much for allowing us to be here.
This was a real treat.
Thank you so much.
Coming up, one of the best-selling authors ever, Danielle Steele, is going to join us live.
When you choose, you can't lose. Now at Ashley Furniture Home Store, get Wisconsin's guaranteed lowest prices. Then you choose how you'll save even more. Enjoy 4 years with no interest charges, or up to an extra 20% off furniture and mattresses. When you choose, you can't lose. 4 years interest-free, or an extra 20% off your purchase. Get the lowest prices of the season now at Ashley Furniture Home Store.
Metal roofing has come a long way. The beauty, the styles, the durability, metal roofing is simply above all others.
For your next roof, consider a metal roof from the metal roof experts you can trust. Security Lidke Roofing of Northeast Wisconsin.
And the best part, a Security Lidke metal roofing is made right here in America and will ultimately save you money.
Call now to learn how you can save 20%. 1-877-ROOF-HELP. That's 1-877-ROOF-HELP. Security Lidke Roofing.
Why wait? Start your studies in nursing now.
I applied to the College of Menominee Nation in July. In August, we were in classes. 2 years later, I'm a graduate working in my field.
Prepare for nursing in a transcultural program. The College of Menominee Nation. Visit cmntoday.com.
Krieger Jewelers' Double Halo Collection has diamonds around and diamonds again. Scintillating ideal cut quality and custom design is a specialty. 5 lights from 41 on Northland Avenue, Appleton. It's Krieger Jewelers, family you can trust.
I became a teacher because I love seeing that light bulb go off in a child's mind. But right now, I'm concerned about our kids' future. When I walk into overcrowded classrooms or worry about sick kids going without health care, I know Scott Walker's decisions are causing real harm. Kathleen Falk has the right priorities. She believes it's more important to give children the health care they need than give tax breaks to corporate donors. Kathleen Falk will make education a priority again.
Kathleen Falk, Governor.
It is always wonderful when the brilliant Danielle Steele is here. She is the best-selling author alive. Over 600 million copies of her books have sold here in the U.S. alone. Her riveting new novel is called Betrayal. It is out today. It's about the dark side of fame and fortune in Hollywood, and she's always busy, always has exciting new things happening, and yet you still make time for us, Danielle. Thank you.
So thrilled to be here and always thrilled to see you, Robin.
I picked it up, and as I said, I'm going on vacation next week to the Keys, so I stopped it because I wanted to be able to enjoy it a little more. But the backdrop, a female director, very powerful in Hollywood. She's on the set of major motion picture. Give us a little bit more, without giving away too much, about Betrayal.
She has a partner partner who's her producer. They make movies together. She has an assistant whom she trusts and loves implicitly, who's her best friend, and she has a very trustworthy accountant, and she discovers somebody's embezzling from her. Who?
There's so many ones that you let us know. And Tally, that is her name, is the main character. And some people have said, is some of what she is that going after what you are? Is it kind of a similar character?
A little bit.
A little bit?
She's fortunately, my wardrobe is a little better than hers. She looks like a bag lady.
Right.
But she's very modest, and she doesn't like all the glitter that goes with fame. And I'm a bit that way.
You are much the same. You're so philanthropic. You have, wonderful children and your artwork, and we're going to talk about the music that you have too. But I know that you have suffered betrayal, like many of us have. How do you get past it?
I think it depends on the person. Different people get through it different ways, and any kind of betrayal, a lover who betrays you, a husband, a business partner, anyone. It's a huge shock. You have to, and especially if you're embezzled, you have to get over feeling stupid too, because everybody looks at you like, how could you be so dumb you didn't know it was happening? And I think you get past it. Sometimes for some people it was religion, for some people it's just time or the support of your friends and family. You have to get past it and trust people again. I didn't want to get to a place where I was suspicious of everyone and paranoid after that and bitter, and because it happened to me in a slightly different way. But I think it's very important to let it go and to not carry that with you.
Because you're the one damaging yourself if you don't eventually.
Yeah, it's a heavy burden to carry.
It is a heavy burden. And we all have, well, as my mom always says, we all have something. Always something has happened.
Even if someone breaks into your car, you feel invaded and betrayed.
You do. Let's talk about this new venture of yours that you are launching into, writing music.
I know, that is a whole new thing for me, and it's very humbling and very exciting and very fun to learn something new. And a composer in France approached me last summer and said, would you write lyrics for some of our songs? I thought, no, I don't write lyrics. And then I thought, well, why not? And I find that why not is often the best answer. So I took a shot at it, and now we've done about 30 songs, and we're talking to different labels about an album and the right singer, and we're still working on songs, and it is so cool for me. Also because writing is so solitary, and I'm all alone in my nightgown in a room. And there I'm working with 4 composers, 7 musicians, 2 singers, and it's really fun.
Wow, and you know what's really fun too is your new little dog in your life, Minnie Mouse. We saw little Beyonce. You've got little Minnie Mouse.
I know.
Aww.
Oh, she's so cute.
Is she tearing up the hotel room right now as we speak?
Please don't tell the hotel.
Your secret is safe. Never enough time. Danielle, thank you very, very much.
I love seeing you, really. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And Betrayal, it is out today. We'll be right back.
Imagine all the things you could do if you didn't have a mortgage. Get the 10 and Done home loan from Community First Credit Union and be mortgage-free in 10 years. 10 and Done with a life-changing low locked-in rate and only $500 in closing costs. Think of how wonderful you'll feel when you're mortgage-free. I'm just going to sit here quietly for a second while you think about it. It feels good, right? Be mortgage-free in 10 years.
Today could be the day.
The day when you no longer have to live with bad, unhealthy teeth.
The day when years of embarrassment ends.
The day when the pain stops. The day that you call Aspen Dental.
Right now, new patients can get a free smile exam and x-rays. And you can pay no interest for 18 months on quality dentures and dental care. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL or schedule an appointment online at aspendental.com.
Today is a good day to start smiling again.
Fox Valley Stone and Brick, your landscaping headquarters. Whether this is your first time landscaping or you're a seasoned veteran, Fox Valley Stone and Brick offers a shopping haven of choices, featuring the new outdoor living kits from Rockwood. They're easy and affordable, from pub tables and fire pits to patios and retaining walls. Rockwood has everything you need to create a look all your own. Our team of experts will help show you the easiest and most cost-effective possibilities. Stop in and see our large outdoor showroom and discover your backyard oasis. Fox Valley Stone and Brick. Tradition with innovation.
American Furniture. Here's 3 ways we beat the competition this week. A free 40-inch TV, a free 50-inch TV, a free 60-inch TV. Choose the furniture you want, spend just $9.99, and this 40-inch 1080p LCD is yours free. Get this 50-inch HD TV free with a $19.99 furniture purchase, or a huge 60-inch TV with any $29.99 purchase. A free TV no matter what your budget, even when you spend just $9.99. Only at American.
The University of Wisconsin Varsity Band returns to the Widener Center at 2 p.m. on April 15th. You saw them at the Rose Bowl. Now see them in person. Call TicketStar or visit TicketStar online to get the best seats. Brought to you by WBAY-TV and these fine sponsors.
Next, Insider, who gave Whitney Houston cocaine in her final days. Then, the New York Magazine Xanax investigation. And Hunger Games, is the movie phenomenon too violent for children? Next, Insider.
Tonight at 6:30 on WBAY-TV 2.
Emerald's cooking up one big surprise. Breakfast in bed for one very lucky mom. So go now to GoodMorningAmerica.com on Yahoo to find out how to enter your mom in Good Morning America's Breakfast in Bed contest. Brought to you by Thomas's English Muffins and Bagels.
Bam! Now that's how to kick Mother's Day up a notch.
Good Morning America is brought to you by Purina. Your pet, our passion.
What a happy Monday.
It was a great Monday.
Oh, so much. And we have the GMA Twitter party tonight, Dancing with the Stars, and get all the latest on GoodMorningAmerica.com on Yahoo.
That's right. Check out World News Diane Sawyer tonight. Big day at the Supreme Court. See you tomorrow.
Only one show had over 18 million captivated. Dancing with the Stars live, ABC tonight.
Why is the most immature behavior?
Good Lord, why are you
Just 7